Hey guys, John here at LearningGuitarNow.com, and in this video I want to show you how to play an 8-bar slow blues solo in the key of C. This solo contains some elements taken from Duane Allman, as well as many other blues artists, and I've tried to include a lot of stylistic elements, especially with the raking technique, which just gives you a really expressive sound when playing a slow blues like this. To get the tone for this lesson, I'm using my Germino Classic 45, which is a JTM 45 style amp. It's hooked through a 4x12 cabinet with greenbacks. I'm using the bridge pickup, got the tone rolled down about 7, the volume on about 8 to 9. It gives this sound. And I also got TC electronic flashback delay. So for the lead tone is this. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first couple licks for free, and if you would like to gain access to the full lesson, the interactive tab, as well as the backing track, check out the All Access Pass. Okay, let's go ahead and start this lesson. Okay, now I'm going to break this solo down for you into 8 separate licks. This is in the key of C. It's an 8-bar blues. I'm counting 12/8. And the chord progression I'm using is I've got C for the first bar, C7 next bar, next is 4-chord F chord, 1 bar, then F sharp diminished 7 next bar, and then we have for 6 counts we got our C back to the 1 chord C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A minor, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, G, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, C, F, back to our 1, G. So that's the chord progression that we're dealing with. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with lick 1 is this. Okay, so for lick 1, we're coming in right before the band starts on the 10, 11, and 12th count doing this. And then when we're sliding into the 8th fret on our B and our high E first finger, that's when the band comes in. I'm also adding just kind of a slow rake to that little 8th fret on the G string here. And keep in mind that's our minor third and our major third here, 8 to 9. Very important to know that all over the fretboard. Now when the band comes in, I'm going to slide in. And then on the 4th count, I'm going to rake and slightly bend that 11th fret on the high E and do this really cool descending arpeggio. So really bluesy sounding descending arpeggio, I think. So that's our root, flat 7, minor third, back to root. And so it's kind of like a minor 7 arpeggio. We're just using our root, flat 7, minor third, but it's not actually a minor because we're in between minor and major, which is, in my opinion, essence of the blues, tension between minor and major third. So it's a great little arpeggio to do. It's not real complicated. It sounds really cool. And just gives you a great vibe in my mind. The next section is this. Pretty basic. You just want to make sure you let those 2 notes ring here. 12th fret on the G string and then 11th fret with my 2nd finger. Putting us in the 2nd position, minor pentatonic area. Slide back. Then that little quick bend, not quite a major third, but not a minor third either. Just sounds really cool. I've talked about this numerous times. So a pretty cool lick. It has some major stuff in it with this lick number 1. combined with our first position minor pentatonic scale. So as you see, blending major into minor with the first position minor pentatonic scale, simple as adding one note. And just bending slightly. Also, that 11th fret when I bent to on the E is the same thing as the 8th fret on the G string, 11th fret on the high E, same thing. And their major third here, you gotta know 12th fret high E. So got two major notes, but we're not exactly playing other than the first little section. Okay, so that's it for lick 1. Okay, lick 2 sounds like this. Okay, so for lick 2, we're approaching the F chord and the F sharp diminished 7, then back to the 1, and then we're playing the 6th chord, the A minor, over that 3 bars. So we're just doing this Chuck Berry lick, and it's just right on the beat, 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting that 13th, our root on the B, right on that 7th count, 12-8 blues. 7, 8, 9, 10. On the 11th, 12th, we're going to move up to our BB King position. 14, 13. And when our F sharp diminished 7th chord hits, we're just going to bend that 15th fret about to the 16th fret sound, giving us that minor third, which sounds really cool over this, because our minor third is in that F sharp diminished 7th. So bend that 1, and then I'm going to move up, rake, and bend 16th fret to this sound, 18th fret sound. So that bending that 16th fret, it's kind of a Dwayne Allman move. And if you don't really know what to do over an F sharp diminished 7th chord, you don't have to get all complicated and play all these diminished arpeggios. A lot of times Dwayne Allman, Eric Clapton, when approached with this type of a thing, would just play something simple in the BB King position, adding that minor little place. Sounds really cool over that chord. You hear Dwayne Allman playing this kind of stuff on Stormy Monday. So the next step, we're doing this. And that's just a classic kind of a BB King, Dwayne Allman inspired lick. So staying in this BB King area right here, raking 15th fret of the high E, and we're bending it almost 3 frets up, 15 to the 18th fret sound. 15, 13, 15. And that right there is a quintessential Dwayne Allman lick. We're pre-bending 2 frets. But you don't have to get exactly to that 17th fret. Somewhere in the ballpark, you know. You could add a rake to it as well. Or just pick it. So we're picking it while it's bent, pulling it down, releasing, and then vibratoing. That's a great Dwayne Allman exercise. Because it's not this. That's it. Slow, but you don't want to play it like that. So you have to make that second nature. You know, if you want to sound like Dwayne Allman, you hear all that's kind of licks all over the Allman Brothers tunes. Okay, so that's it for lick 2. Okay, well that does it for this free lesson. Like I mentioned previously, if you would like to gain access to the entire lesson as well as the tab and backing track, check out the All Access Pass. You'll also gain access to all the courses on the site that teach you the concepts and techniques for playing blues and slide guitar. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.